Hello, my name is Alexandra and I'm an Ayurvedic health practitioner and yoga instructor. And this is my friend and patient Ashlee. Ashlee came to me a couple of months ago with an elevated sense of anxiety, fear and worry. And she also couldn't fall asleep at night. So we have been working together over the last couple of months with her diet and lifestyle. And she has shown a significant improvement. And so now we are ready to step into her yoga practice that will assist her further in her healing process. So Ashlee, why don't you set up Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall pose, by sitting sideways on the mat and rolling onto your back, walking your feet up the tree. Of course, you can practice this at home inside against the wall as well. So Ashlee, make sure that your body becomes really heavy. You close your eyes and you focus on your breath. So Ashlee is going to focus on pacifying her vata. And the qualities of vata are mobile, light, cold, and expansive. So we want to bring in the opposite qualities to balance those qualities out. So as you can see, Viparita Karani is a very stable or static pose. So we are opposing the quality of mobility by bringing in a static pose. Also, vata is light, so we bring in heaviness. So we're practicing on the earth, and by its nature, the earth is really heavy and gives you a grounding feeling. So we're opposing the quality of lightness. Also, vata is cold, so we have made sure we are in the warm sun of California in the summertime. So naturally, Ashlee is warm. Now, if you practice this at home in the wintertime, of course you can cover yourself with a blanket or turn on your heater. And now, vata is also expansive. So I have given Ashlee the instructions to focus on her breath. And so that will ensure that the expansive nature is brought into focus. So Ashlee will be practicing this pose for 5 minutes every evening before she goes to sleep to assure that she has a deep night's sleep so she has enough energy for the next day. So Ashlee, why don't you walk your feet down the tree again. Roll over onto your right side and take a couple of breaths. And the way Ashlee is going to know that she's practiced 5 minutes is by just taking about 30 breaths. It takes about 30 breaths to complete a 5-minute cycle. And whenever you're ready, Ashlee, please come back to your seat. And how are you feeling, Ashlee?
I feel very calm and grounded.
So exactly what we were trying to achieve. We want her to feel calm and grounded so she has a really good night's sleep. So I hope I have inspired you to learn more about Ayurveda and that you have learned something about a vata pacifying practice. And I hope this assists you in the healing process. Namaste. Namaste, my name is Alexandra and I'm a Thai massage practitioner and teacher. And this is my friend Annie. And in this video, I would like to show you a short therapeutic flying sequence that I've learned through the acro yogis that I find very beneficial in my Thai massage practice. So Annie, please stand up. I'm going to be the base and Annie's going to be the flyer. She's my client, so I'm going to just lift her up in the air by placing my feet on her thighs. Now this is very beneficial. Just letting her hang here in the pose called folded leaf is very beneficial for lengthening the back, for loosening the muscles of the back, for relieving any shoulder tension, and maybe even for possible headaches that the person might be experiencing. So I could just let Annie hang here for a moment to build some trust and let her experience the pull of gravity. Now if I want to get a little bit more extension through the back, I could fold my hands underneath her armpits and just lengthen her out. So it gives her a little bit more space in the vertebra. If I want to go a little bit further, please grab your elbows. I could push her up on her shoulders. Please bring your feet together, soles of your feet together, knees apart. This is called lifted Baddha Konasana. And I could also give her a hippie twist. Very beneficial for enlivening the spine, which is where the central nervous system resides. Please straddle your legs again. And release your arms. So there's many more things I could do here in this pose that are simple and therapeutic. I could just work with my thumbs along her energy lines of the spine. I could do a little super yogi with straight arms and ensuring to lengthen her even more. And simple things like this. And if I want to get a little bit more adventurous, I could turn her around with this Prasarita twist. So hold on to your leg, and I'm just going to turn her around. And this is called straddle bat. Please bring your feet into Baddha Konasana and hold on to your ankles. So this one gives me the opportunity to work more on her shoulders. So I could just palm up along her shoulders, or I could use my thumbs in the shoulder area to give her a little bit more relaxation. I could also just grab her head and gently push it up to give her a neck stretch. And then to come out, I'm going to instruct Annie to just straighten out your legs. Keep holding on to your ankles. I'm replacing my legs on her back. Bend your legs and then come back onto the floor. So Annie, why don't you tell us how you feel? How was that for you?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I feel really energized.
Mm-hmm. How does your back feel? Does it feel a little bit more open and free?
Yeah, open. Got a good stretch under it.
Yeah. So this simple technique that has some steps to it that may require a qualified teacher to show you. But if you do try to practice it on your own, please be safe and have fun. Namaste.